Hello. Logan Paul's a very talented individual. Versus these individuals here, of course they're not boxers, right? They're very stiff, they look afraid. And Logan appears to be overwhelming them. He's much more fluid, much more calm, composed, focused. And he just has a greater understanding of what's happening here because, of course, he's been doing it longer than them, it seems like. The guys he's versing look physically gifted themselves, but not proficient to the extent Logan is. Overall, though, I do believe Floyd is going to hurt him, and there's a reason as to why. Of course, the first thing that can come to mind is the light years of experience, the light years of understanding. Floyd's a genius, but also just Logan being bigger, being stronger, it's an advantage. But there is also an advantage given to Floyd because of these things. Logan's going to be slower, and because his muscles are so big, every contraction is going to give Floyd's eyes more depth to read. I feel like Floyd's going to see everything. He's going to see every contraction, he's going to see every movement, he's going to be able to read it. Maybe there will be a burst of athleticism that kind of overwhelms Floyd at first, but even then I doubt it, right? There hasn't been a single one punch that's taken out Floyd. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, that was a rampage, but he's older now, and maybe there could be something working in Logan's favor in regards to that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like what's going to happen is Floyd, he's going to be able to see everything. He's going to see every contraction. He's going to be able to read and react to the trajectory of Logan Paul's punches. As a result, it's going to be very hard for him to connect clean on Floyd. And if there's a dip in energy, even a bit, all the reads Floyd made on each and every reaction, he's going to start to get a feel for Logan and start to get a feel for those flinches, start to get a feel for those reactions. Eventually, he's going to connect. He's going to connect again. And Floyd, with the efficiency of his technique, his precision, I think he's going to hurt Logan, man. Because Floyd's not going to be slow like these guys. Floyd is old, but he's not going to be stiff. These guys have very stiff kinetic chains. They're very telegraphed. Logan can see everything from these guys. And as a result, he can react, he can counter them. He's just schooling them, right? He has greater understanding. He's more confident. And he's not stiff, right? He looks relaxed. He looks good. But these guys aren't boxers. These guys are not boxers, and he's going to get red. He's going to get tagged. And a part of me makes me sad, part of that makes me sad because it's not necessarily the hardest punches that are the most dangerous. It's an accumulation of softer punches that are very dangerous. That's what gives you the brain bleed. Like a knockout is not what kills you. What kills you is an accumulation of softer punches that you don't realize are taking you out. And, I don't want to see Logan get hurt in that way. It scares me, man. Like, a part of me is really sad about that because I don't want to see Logan get hurt, man. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I don't think he's a bad guy. The way his coaches talk about him, the way his wrestling coach talked about him, I think he was just caught up in polarization, right? Because social media has a tendency of bringing out the worst in people. You gotta be polarizing, inflammatory to be relevant. This is a blessing for me too, the fact that this guy was so polarizing. More people are watching this video now too, and I don't even have to be a jerk about it. I can just be a nice guy. How can I hate someone for doing that when I'm making money off it too? At the end of the day, what I believe is, I don't think this guy's a bad guy. I think he was caught up in polarization, and I think going into this fight, I honestly don't think a lucky punch is going to do it. I don't think he's going to get it. Floyd's going to see it. He's going to be able to roll with it. And the moment he finds his timing, the moment there's a slight dip in energy, he's going to get tagged. It's not always the hardest shot. It's the shot that's precise, timed well, against a reaction, a flinch, perhaps against a punch, counter. As it adds up, it can be problematic, and that worries me. I don't want Logan to see this video, to be honest. I want Logan to go in confident. I think his best shot is to go in confident, to have faith in himself, to trust himself, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Floyd, his vision, his ability to see everything. He's a magician. You know, Floyd is a magician, and I think he's gonna hurt Logan. I know he doesn't look very dangerous right now. He looks small. He has like all this. He looks like an old man, but I don't know, man. We'll find out. Maybe Logan can show us something, but a part of me doesn't. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your perspective in the comments below. Until next time. Peace.